because that would be silly. Right.
Okay, the red Protoss spawning in the bottom right position. X14 winning his last game with pretty good force fields and a fairly good tech switch. And in the top left, the blue Protoss, or the blue Terran, excuse me, losing his last game. Still don't know how to pronounce his name. Masr.
It means Egypt. Likely story. I wouldn't trust a Terran with my oldest child. Let's go ahead and put up that production tab and see how this game goes up. I predict that that we're going to see a strong 2 base out of X14, and that with Terran we're going to see a standard standard bio ball, and we're going to see a standard Colossus ball smashing into each other right in the middle of the map.
Yeah, definitely don't plan on anything fairly different on this map. Maybe we might see a little bit of proxy Stargates, something fun that we haven't seen in the tournament yet, but
ooh, and that probe almost getting in the way of that Rax. That can be very annoying no matter what league or rank you're at. That unfortunate timing just by mistake could have been very annoying. And we do see a very fast. No, this looks like a pretty standard gas timing for Terran. This could really right now. He could go into just about anything, and we actually the probe is dancing around. Looks like it wants to be a little annoying and delay this wall off, if possible.
Yeah, pretty standard openings from both players. No chrono boost happening from the Protoss, but going down the pylon. I love how this probe is on patrol. So this way, he won't be able to finish the wall off, and he might even get supply blocked if he forgets. Oh.
Yeah, that's going to be annoying.
Oh, and he lets it go.
But he's going to dance around. But is this SCV gonna go down? It can be very tricky to get these SCVs out of the battle sometimes. And unfortunately, yes, it's going to go ahead and explode. There's a little gap here.
There's a hole on both sides.
And I think this little micro that X14 is doing is paying off.
Yeah, definitely.
But is it going to go ahead and pay off in a negative way at home? Is this going to mean that that his own build, his own whatever he wants to do right now, is going to be a little delayed or a little messed, a little skewed?
Yeah, this micro from X14 is actually delaying Masr on his production and his orbital command there.
Absolutely. We are seeing a few mind games going on here, and I wonder if we're going to see a 4-gate out of X14. We do have some chrono boost going onto the core. We do have 2 more gates going down at about 420. 4 gates officially down at 420. A second gas. What does this mean?
This is definitely a 4 gates. Well, we'll see if he starts to cut probes. Oh no, canceling one of the gateways, not 4 gating actually.
Excellent.
And actually, X14 did catch the second barracks. Do you think he'll know what he's doing again?
I think right now, just seeing that second barracks, I think X14 is going to be very defensive. But I do want to see him. I do see this pylon on the low ground, so it does look like he is going to try to defend that ramp, as opposed to in the last game, he when he saw a bunch of Raxes, he had to defend on the low ground, but there wasn't an extra ramp for him. It was just this very open area, which can be really, really devastating when you see gateway units versus a bio ball.
Definitely, and what I find interesting, both players doing almost the exact same build as before. X14 not throwing a forge up yet, but he might soon. Oh, gateway tech just about finishing, and
when we have 2 sentries out, which I love, because it means we're going to see a Nexus plopping down for 14, X14.
And then there's the forge. Still coming from the Terran. Just making that giant bio ball again.
Now, do you think we're going to see a command center go down for the Terran anytime soon? Or do you think this is going to be a kill, a bust his ramp army that we're seeing right in front of us?
Yeah, usually, I mean, I play Terran as an off race, but I don't think he will be trying to expand. This build is more of a all-in kind of build, so.
And from Mars, we are seeing almost the exact identical thing that we saw last game. 3 Raxes, 2 tech labs, 1 reactor, stim, and on the other end of the world we do see a warp prism on its way halfway, and but there is a convergence where we do see a natural going down for the Protoss. He isn't too intimidated. He feels like he can go ahead and handle this bio army.
Definitely making 2 photon cans. He doesn't want to get too greedy, but he's definitely going to try to defend that.
Oh, and the sentries again.
Same exact thing as he did before, making sentries, zealots, and getting that observer and the warp prism. He loves his harass, and I think he might, what he's going to do is build up a bigger army than he did before. Oh, that bio ball going on the ramp.
This is
like pushing out the same, right when that stim and combat shield both finish. Popping out an immortal. Probably gonna pop out a few more sentries and zealots, maybe even stalkers
and the bio ball is on the way to his opponents. At the same time, this warp prism is gonna go ahead and enter the base of his opponent, and this bio army is as far as possible to go ahead and defend this this warp prism harassment.
Yes, and that observer not catching the bio ball moving out, but of course now he knows. Is he gonna warp in any more units?
And this is looking almost identical to last game.
It.
We have 1 sentry with enough for 2 force fields. Well, this one, and I don't know. And
okay. Oh, I don't think he has enough to defend here.
And this may turn into a base trade situation. And I don't think Protoss is going to be able to pull this one out.
Yeah, definitely. Bring the probe in the high ground. Yeah, another one.
Very interesting scan. Possibly worried about defensive DTs, or yeah, that's most likely the observer.
Defending the ramp with those zealots and those interesting.
Unfortunately, 3 sentries. Looks like they're going to be on time.
Oh, perfect.
And he's going to be able to keep his natural. He's going to be able to keep his main safe.
Oh, not trapping the Marauders, but he will snipe a couple of Marauders.
These Marauders are going to do the walk of shame back home, while these four little cutie pie sentries are going to go ahead and take care of this main.
Definitely, and those 3 zealots warping into the middle line.
I think Terran is in a really awkward position right now.
Yeah, those sentries, 3 of them have full energy. I don't think he'll. Yeah, there's no way he'll be able to defend this. All of his SCVs are dead, and if he tries to go up with those Marauders, all the Protoss has to do is force field the ramp and GG.
The GG goes ahead